Hello friends, I have another short and sweet video on financial functions in Excel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the rate function. So in the previous videos, you've seen future value, you've seen present value, you've seen the payment function, and I want to introduce to you a function called rate. The rate function is a nifty little tool that you can use to sort of reverse engineer a periodic payment calculation. Specifically though, what the rate function will do is it will tell you what the specific periodic interest rate should be in order to get a desired output from a payment calculation that is interest based. So in this particular example, say you want to purchase a car, it's $12,000. You're going to finance it over 5 years, okay? And your desired monthly payment is $325. So in this particular situation, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to figure out exactly what the maximum interest rate is that you can afford, okay, the maximum cost of financing that you can afford in order to have this $325 payment if the other independent variables stay the same. So the purchase price can't change, the total number of years finance can't change. So if we want to get this $325, the only thing we're going to negotiate for will be our periodic interest rate. So the rate function will do just that. It'll calculate the periodic interest of an interest-based loan. It's very simple to work with. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to feed it the total number of payments. So we said this was years, right? So we'll take 5 and we'll do times 12, right? So 5 years, 12 payments a year. The next thing we're going to do, the second argument of the rate function is the PMT function. Or excuse me, PMT argument. And in this case, it's whatever values in cell B6. It's kind of covered up based on the aspect ratio of my screen. So we'll just type in B6, which is basically the payment amount that's desirable for this particular situation. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our purchase price. Our purchase price will be $12,000. I put that in as a negative. And once I do all that, I don't need future value, type, or guess. Those are optional arguments. It's going to tell me 1.75%. So now here's how you test this. So what if I took this and I just move it up here? So what if I test this? So here's what I'll do. I'm going to jump here and I'm going to do that same payment calculation. Okay. So I'm going to say, hey, give me this 1.75%. Okay. That's our periodic rate. And we're going to take that 5 years times 12 payments a year. And we're going to plug in our purchase price of $12,000. And how about that? We get $325. So short and sweet, the rate function will tell you the periodic interest rate of an interest-based loan based on independent variables that can't change. So it'll tell you, hey, if you want a $325 payment over a 5-year span at a $12,000 purchase price, if it is interest-based, your periodic interest rate is 1.75%. Now remember, in most business to consumer transactions, things are done annually. So they're presented as an APR. So know that this periodic rate here, it's not an APR. This is monthly payments. So if you wanted to know what 1.75% as an APR is, you would want to multiply that by 12. But when you do the payment function in general, the payment function, the rate argument, within the payment function, this argument right here, is the periodic interest rate or the rate per period anyway. So see it, rate per period. So we're okay there. So short and sweet and to the point, the rate function. It's an easy one that'll help you make some great decisions. All right, we'll see you back here again soon.